Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for Health Yes with Genesee Health Plan. Joining me this morning is Yvonne Lewis. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. And today we are talking about the flu and its impact on COVID-19. So what is the flu and how is it different from a cold or the coronavirus?
Well, that's a tough question with a somewhat simple answer. The flu is actually an upper respiratory disease. It's an infection that causes us to have some difficulty with congestion in the lungs. It's a short version of it. This is a time when we have a lot of uncertainties because there is similarities to the coronavirus and the flu because they are both viruses and they both affect the respiratory system. However, the major difference that I want to talk about today is the fact that we have a better understanding of the flu virus than we do the coronavirus. There is so much that we don't know yet about the coronavirus. We do have tried and tested vaccines for the influenza, various strains of influenza, and we do not have a tried and tested vaccine for coronavirus. So we are encouraging people to consider the importance of getting a flu vaccine in this season.
So why is it so important that we do get a flu shot, especially this year?
Well, going back to what I just said, we know about the flu. And we know that every year thousands of people die unnecessarily because the flu vaccine does help prevent the flu and complications of the flu. Now we must be clear that there are various strains of the flu, so there might be the fact that people get the flu vaccine and they still may get ill, but it does protect and reduce the impact of the virus from the flu.
So tell us about the GHP drive-through vaccine event that's happening.
Yes, one of the things we're doing this year, this is our 7th year for the drive-through flu event. We have moved it up to September because of the concern about another wave, if you will, of the coronavirus. And if we can protect ourselves from the flu, it does help us have a greater immunity that hopefully will protect us from having greater complications from the virus. At least we'll know the difference, the distinction to the two because you've had the vaccine.
And if someone is interested in going, are masks required when you get there?
Yes, we will be following the guidelines for COVID. On September 18th, the flu drive-through event will be at the Genesee Health Plan at 2171 South Linden Road. We will be asking people to come with their mask. Our team will be prepared with masks and face shields in order to protect you, but we're also asking everyone to come and help protect the staff and also to protect yourself. So we will be making sure that the hand sanitizers are available along with everyone having their own pen because we do want to make sure that we are providing the absolute best safety for us as we're working to protect ourselves from this year's influenza virus season.
That is good to know. And so does GHP cover flu shots and other immunizations?
Yes, for members of the Genesee Health Plan, that is a part of the program that is offered, immunizations. But in addition to that, because of some other resources that we've been able to provide and working with our partner at Walgreens, for those individuals that do not have health coverage, we are able to provide those vaccines. But we do want our listeners to know that if you have a major health coverage, most of them cover the vaccine. So when you come, there's no out-of-pocket cost. However, if you have health coverage, it is covered by your health insurance. So we really encourage people to understand their healthcare coverage. We want you to get it, we want you to know it, and we want you to use it so you can keep it.
I love that. And Yvonne, is there anything else you'd like to share with us this morning?
Yes, we're working in partnership with a number of organizations. So because Genesee Health Plan is concerned about the whole family, and we're also offering some other resources as well. So for those who are interested in having support for the census, there'll be support for women who need to get their health screenings. For 40 to 64, there will be also support there. And this year, our pharmacists will be able to provide vaccines for children 4 years and older. So it is an opportunity. Bring your whole family, come in your car, drive up, we'll get your information, roll down your window, roll up your sleeve, drive into the bay, and get that flu vac.
Sounds great. Great information. Thank you, Yvonne, for speaking with us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us.
And if you want any more information, you can check out the Hot Links page on WNEM.com.